Good morning, children. Today I will be discussing the file opening modes. Okay, and before that I'll talk about the relative file path and the absolute file path. So if you see on the screen, I have created a text file mira.txt which is in the Python default folder Python 313. Right. So please note the location of mira.txt. It is in the Python default folder, that is Python 313. This file is located. Now if I go to my IDE and write a program, okay, now this is my IDE. I start writing a program. I say f is equal to open mira.txt and in reading mode, right, and then s is equal to f dot read, okay, and then I print this. So if I run the program, I think I did a mistake. I just yes. See, I get the display Mira Model School is the best school in Delhi. I passed out in 2016. These 3 lines were written in mira.txt. Okay. So the program read the data from mira.txt and displayed on the screen. So in the beginning I told you mira.txt where it was located in the Python default folder Python 313. Again I show you the path. See, this mira.txt is located where you can see the path. It is in Python 313. Okay. Now if I ask you which type of file path I have used in my program, which type of file path? So there are 2 file paths. One is absolute file path and the other one is relative file path. So this is relative file path. Okay. Why? Because mira.txt, just the name is given, that means it is available in the Python default folder, that is Python 313. Now if you, what will I do is I will pick up this mira.txt from here. Okay. I delete from here. Suppose I put it here. Okay, let me close it first, otherwise it will not let me do that operation. Okay. Now what I do is I pick up my mira.txt from here and then I place it here. Okay. Now if you look at mira.txt, it is not available in Python 313. See, it is not available in mira.txt. So I have shifted this file from Python 313 folder, which was the default folder, and in the parent directory, that is Python, I have placed it here. Okay. Now if I go to my program, this is very important as far as the file path is considered. So I will open my IDE, I will open my program. See, I opened it, and if I run it now, you will see there will be an error. See, file not found. Okay, because obviously mira.txt was moved from the default folder above in the parent directory. Okay. So how do I take from there? One option is double dot represents parent. Okay, that means mira.txt is available in the parent folder, double dot. Okay, again this is an example of relative file path. Okay, if I run it, you will see the display. See, got it? So this is relative, means mira.txt has to be picked up from the parent. Okay, from the parent. I'll give you one more example. Suppose what do I do is again I shift. Suppose Mira.txt I shift from here to the programs folder. Okay, that means if you understand this way that it has gone to the grandfather. It's not parent, it has gone to the grandfather. Now I place it here. Let me go to, from here I pick up and paste it here. Now see, Mira.txt is in the programs folder. Okay, if I go to Python, see it has been moved. Okay, in fact it is not available here also. So it is moved here. Okay, here. Now again, what do? I open my IDLE and yes, fine. And then I open my program. Okay, this one. Now, if I run it again, I get an error because it is not in the parent, it is in the grandparent folder. Okay, so how do I? Again, what I do is I say double dot this. That means Mira.txt, this Mira.txt folder file is available in the parent, not in the parent, in the grandparent, parent of this. Now, if I run it, I will get my display. Okay, fine, I got my display. So this is your relative file path. Now, if I talk about absolute, see what will I do? Again, I go to my, here I see that Mira.txt is available here, right? Where? In this path. So what can I do is, I can, see, I have clicked here, I got the path, I say Control C, right? And then I go to my program. Here I put it the complete path here. See, this is the path. That means inside this program I have Mira.txt. This is your absolute path. Okay, this is not relative path. Means I start from the hard disk. C means hard disk. And then I move from one folder to another folder and I give the complete path to reach Mira.txt. Okay. Now here you need to do one important thing, that is you need to give double slash. Okay, double slash with the path. Right? Now if I run my program and see if it works, see I got the content. Okay, so this is your absolute path. Okay, absolute path. Now if you say, sir, Mira.txt, what do I do is, if I pick this Mira.txt from here, okay, and you can give it anywhere. Suppose I say I want to put it inside anywhere you like. I can say that I put it in the users folder. Okay, here I place my Mira.txt. Okay, see here. Now this is your C colon users. If I click here, see this is your path. Control C. And then what I do is I go to my program IDLE, okay, and then I open my program, and then here I can change my path. Okay, so here what I give is, this is my path for Mira.txt. Okay, Mira.txt. So I need to mention here Mira.txt. Now if I run it, again it will run perfectly fine because I mentioned the absolute path. Got it? So this is all about your relative path and absolute path. Thank you, children.